Hey guys, and welcome back to Drag Me to Movie How. This time on Two Films Enter, One Film Leaves, we're going to talk about the sci-fi films that haven't had enough recognition.
I'll be arguing why Dark City is the most underrated film, and Jules here will be arguing why Gattaca is the most underrated film. We'll then be awarded points based on our arguments, and we'll have a winner. Dark City opens up on this man Murdoch. Now he's in a hotel room, he's lost his memory, and he's sitting there with a murdered woman. Even though it's a sci-fi, essentially this is a murder mystery story, and that's the real vehicle that drives the film. The overall look in the movie is very dark and gritty, and the use of lighting is really important. There is light in the film, but it's more like hall lights and ceiling lights, and they never shine bright enough to actually illuminate the gloom. Throughout the film, the city keeps moving and changing, and with it, the camera does too. The music ties the two genres of noir and sci-fi together very neatly. Sometimes the music is very grandiose and epic, and other times it is reminiscent of, say, a 30s time period. The music isn't used that often, but when it is used, it's used to heighten moments of tension. This is a film made up of many characters that Murdoch meets along the way, but essentially it's a film about Murdoch, so it all kind of hinges on the performance of Rufus Sewell. And he does a great job at not only telling the story with words, but with his facial expressions. Dark City is a highly underrated film. I think it should be considered within the realm of great sci-fi films because it dares to go where few sci-fi films have gone before.
So the film Gattaca revolves around a man who is genetically inferior, and he takes on the identity of a genetically superior man so he can travel to space. The reason that they are genetically modifying people in this movie is so that they can achieve a state of utopia, and it actually does the opposite. Without the green filter that it was shot in, it wouldn't convey the envy that the characters have for each other. The symbolism of DNA is prominent throughout the entirety of the film. The close-up shots of the fingernails being cut and the shedding of the skin reinforce the symbolism. The colour palette of blue, green and white was used during filming, and it helped convey the clinical nature of the film. The music doesn't play a huge role, and that's why I like it. I think that it's subtle, it's in the background, but you would be lost without it. The main cast consisted of Ethan Hawke, Jude Law and Uma Thurman. These three people not only had to be stunningly beautiful to look at, but they had to convey emotion in a sterilized world. The opening quote in the start of Gattaca is, "Consider what God has done. Who can straighten what he has made crooked?" That is the running theme throughout the whole film. And that's why I think Gattaca is the best underrated film in the sci-fi genre.
Is it though? Can it even be considered a sci-fi today? Plus, it doesn't even happen in space.
Okay, so Gattaca might not be set in space, but it perpetuates a utopian world that's even scarier than aliens floating around. So I guess there's nothing left to do except find out who's won.
So I guess congratulations are in order to you and myself.
Cute.
Put it there.
Thanks, pal.
Job well done.
Both winners. Both losers.
Draw. It's a bit salty. It's like kissing your sister, isn't it?
So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.
Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel.
Do all of those things.